What's up? How are you? My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. So I've been MIA lately. My husband took a job that's 2 hours away. Actually, it's like 3 hours away. And so we're officially a long distance relationship again. But we've done it before, and it was a piece of cake, and he was 2 states away. Versus now he's only 2.5, 3 hours away. So it'll be a piece of cake. No issue. He'll come home a lot, and we'll see each other a lot more than we did. Other than that, because of him and me helping him move and prepare for that, I didn't read that much. I'm super lazy, but I finally was able to finish my book that took me way longer than I thought it would. And so I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it and let you guys know what I think of the book. Grab a coffee, grab some vodka, grab some whiskey, grab some beer. I don't care. Sit down, get comfortable, because I'm ready to tell you about this book. The book that I just finished reading is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. This book is about a girl. She's a young teenager, and her name is Mia. And she is training to be an assassin. She went through something when she was a little girl, and her parents, well, her whole family, was brutally murdered by a major person in this town because they thought her family was traitors. And so she was able to escape and decide she's going to take revenge. Mia is a very special girl, and she's what they call a darken, and she has the ability to control shadows, and so she can disappear in the shadows, and she has a little friend who she talks to, who is a shadow, and there are other people like her, but not that many, and so she doesn't really know who she is or what she can do. She seeks justice for what happened to her parents. She decides she is going to train to become an assassin, and so the book revolves around her getting training to be an assassin at this major assassin training school. And there are a ton of other students like her, and so pretty much this book revolves around her life, training for this, and everything, all the obstacles she has to overcome, and she deals with love, even though she says she's not in love, but it's love, and freaking people that are out to get her, and just dealing with stuff like any typical teenage girl. So, my thoughts, and I have so many. I couldn't get into the book. I was really confused when I first started to read the book, and I thought it was pathetic. I don't know what it was. I was reading it super slow. It didn't really make sense to me, and I think it wasn't until 150 pages in when Mia actually arrived at the school to start her training to be an assassin where it got better. The first pages were horrible in my mind. I don't know what it was, but none of it made sense. I was freaking lost, and it was flipping through time, so it would go back in time and explain what happened to her family and stuff, and then it would jump back forward, but I don't know what it was or how it was the way the dialogue was, but I didn't understand it, so I was very discouraged. But then I reached the point to where she started going to the assassin school, and I was like, okay, this is a much better book. And I was so intrigued. I think I started to get intrigued when she started her training, and one of the teachers freaking chopped off her arm, and she's missing an arm, and that was the end of that chapter. I'm like, oh my fucking god, what just happened? Other than that, there are really good little excerpts to help see right there. I don't know if you can see, but this little part right here, they're all throughout the book, and it's Kristoff pretty much telling you, or it's giving a past, or a history on a certain object or creature, and whatnot. And I thought that was really cool. A little confusing, but I thought it was really cool. It didn't disappoint. Book down because I'm tired of holding it. This is in a different world. It's a world that has 3 suns, and that never really set, and when they do set, it's for a very short period of time, and that's when it all goes black, and then the 3 suns come back up again, and you're stuck with sun for a really long time. That's very creative. I thought that was very interesting. One part that I loved about this book is, and I thought I would love the book from the get-go, because right when you start reading the book, it's this hot, steamy sex scene that, whew, you just have to fan yourself, because Kristoff just freaking, the way he describes how she is feeling and what the man is doing to her and the way he's touching her body, it just makes you all hot, and you just, whew, you start to blush just reading that scene. And the one thing I didn't like about this is because Mia's a virgin, so the way Kristoff explained it is Mia felt like she needed to lose her virginity in order to go to this assassin school so she would be more experienced. And in my mind, if you're a tough enough bitch and you have courage and you think you're the bee's knees, then you don't need or want to lose your virginity, because that doesn't do much for you. But I understand why Mia would think she needed to lose her virginity, because she's going to this major school and all these other people aren't going to be virgins, so she needs to have more experience like them. Other than that, I love the sex scene. I think it was Hardbackhoarder who mentioned his sex scenes and how intense they are, and she is right. There are two other sex scenes, or intimate scenes, I should say. Whew. Boy, I really, really, really loved. That's my favorite part of the entire book. I really loved the way he described and made you feel when you read those scenes. They were freaking awesome. So bravo to Kristoff for his book, for the way he wrote those scenes, because they were freaking amazing. I loved them. If y'all aren't big on sex scenes, then then you can just skip over it. You get the gist of it just when you start to read it. But boy, I loved it. This book intrigued me. It did have some twists and turns that I was not freaking expecting. I love the romance in it. It was just the right amount. And then the way people would betray other people and you didn't see it coming, that was so good. So good. Let me remind you, this is well after the half of the book, and so that's really when I started to get intrigued. I'm very intrigued to read all of Kristoff's other books, because Nevernight was good. It's not a 5-star, but it was so freaking good, you guys. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. Pitter patter, y'all. Get at her. You should be reading Nevernight. By the way, this is Jack Nicholson behind me, smoking a cigar with Joker on his chest. We're huge. My son's obsessed with the Joker, and for Halloween, I'll share a picture of my son as Jack Nicholson's Joker for Halloween, because he was freaking amazing. And ever since, he'll run around playing with his dog, and he'll run around saying, "I'm Jack Nicholson, I'm Jack Nicholson." It's really weird, but he loves Jared Leto's Joker, but he also just worships Jack Nicholson's Joker. And so my husband thought it'd be funny to order this picture after our son was the Joker for Halloween, and yeah, so whatever. What else? Giving Nevernight by Jay Kristoff a 4. Read it. 4 out of 5 stars, you guys. I just found the beginning super boring and super confusing, and I almost stopped reading the book because I just couldn't get into it. And then it got better, and you won't want to put the book down. So slow in the beginning, but after that it gets a lot better, and I definitely recommend this book because of his awesome, intimate, freaking sexual scenes. Perfect. What girl doesn't love reading scenes like those? Anyway, guys, this was my book review for Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, and also a little bit of a catch you up video vlog about myself and what's going on in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Leave comments down below and let me know what you think of it. And if you did watch this video with a vodka, a whiskey, a beer, or coffee, or a tea, I hope it was good and delightful, and I hope you were cozy watching this video. Also guys, please subscribe to my channel that we have full access to all of my videos and recent uploads. I can't wait to hear what you guys think or your thoughts. And like I said, leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!